And number 3 is definitely fighting the top level fighter. As you guys know, and I've mentioned many interviews, and it's not a lie, I like to fight these type of fights because it always brings out the best in me. I always learn a lot. When you fight, when you downgrade yourself to another level fighter, you don't look as well, or you don't learn as much. So against Cuellar, you're going to see a different new Abner. Obviously now with Robert Garcia as my coach, with the slight advantage that he once trained Cuellar. He took him to a world title, defended the title with Robert for 2 or 3 fights, and so there's things that he knows that Cuellar might not even know. Us as fighters, sometimes we don't realize, we don't see things that the coaches do. So definitely training hard. I'm a student. I go to the gym. I listen to everything he says, and I'm back to that ground level fighter where I just go to the gym. I listen. I train my butt off, and just go back home and relax and do it all over again.
What does Cuellar bring in the ring?
He is bringing obviously the belt that I want, and the power and the toughness. I think he's a tough fighter, but you can't say I'm not either. I'm a hard fighter that always brings the best out of me, regardless of who's in front of me, and so I think that's his advantages.
Is this fight crucial for your status as a top level fighter? Do you need this win?
I think every fight is crucial. I mean, despite the following fight, I could God willing beat Cuellar, and then my next fight is going to be crucial too because whom I fight. But it is an important fight to answer your question because it's my second attempt to capture a world title. Mentioning that I just fought Leo Santa Cruz in my last fight, whom I lost to. A tough fight, definitely. A fight where I lost obviously in paper, but as a person I thought I gained a lot because I showed hard. I showed that I can still do it. Obviously, I think that's one of the fights where I just feel that I lost because of the game plan. I didn't follow the right instructions, and I didn't stick to a certain game plan, and it happens.
The last time you took a tough fight after a tough fight, Johnny before Ponce, it didn't go so well. What would be different this one because you took from a tough fight?
Yeah, but before it was at least 4 tough fights until that happened. Until I got knocked out. This one it was a one loss against Leo Santa Cruz again, where we both took a lot of punches. I'm not going to say punishment because there's no punishment. It was just an exciting fight. A lot of flurries here and there, and it's almost a year. So believe me, I recouped fast. I took a long vacation. I'm back in training. So this fight, it's not going to affect in any sense. My decision on taking Robert as a coach, I think we were already looking for a different coach, but obviously the resume he has, he's got he's worked with many fighters. As any interview, you go and check out the guy, you can sit down, you can chat with him, and training with him from the get-go, as he told me, and as I need it. I'm not here to. He told me I'm not here to look for a friend. We're not here to become best friends. I'm your coach. You say as I tell you, and that's what I was looking for. Because sometimes you connect those two, friendship and coach, and you might do 3 rounds today. You look tired. No, he's really strict, and I like that. And I think what he likes about me is that I go there as a student, and whatever he tells me, he goes. I'm driving every day. To Riverside, 2:45, 1-hour drive. But the last 5 weeks, I'm going to stay there, concentrating in camp, which his gym is a house. I'm going to be staying at the house. Just to avoid the traffic and the driving, all those headaches. But other than that, we've been training really well. Obviously, with the fight being canceled prior to this one, we have, some type of training and conditioning. So
there are a lot of fight fans and fight critics are under the impression that Cuellar has a lot of power, that he's heavy-handed. You're with your new trainer, Robert Garcia. What does he think? Because he trained in Muay Thai.
He tells me the same thing. He's got power. Where we can fool ourselves. We get like, no. Mentally, lie to ourselves. That's one thing that a lot of fighters, make. That's wrong. You shouldn't, because mentally you should be ready for that mentally I'm ready and know that he's got power and he's a tough fighter. So how do I avoid that? Just being smart, not getting caught.
Right. Is that the only thing he has in his arsenal?
No,
Do
I
you see a
think
little more?
he's got pressure. He's a pressure fighter. Despite you boxing him, he might just pressure you to toughness. To tiredness, or you have to fight him, and we're ready for that as well. Despite me being knocked out once in my career, I think I hold a really good chin. And this player definitely has it, but I can hold my own.
And you've been in the swing science for so long. How much more can you learn from a new trainer like Robert?
You learn every day. You can go. I could quit right now and just dedicate myself as a trainer. And as a trainer, I'll see like, oh wow, there's these things that I could have done. You just learn. Obviously, it doesn't mean that I can do them all because once I'm an athlete, and when you're an athlete, you could like that you could pick up certain things. But so much you can learn, yes. But I think it comes to the time of my career where it's time to get someone as serious as Coach Robert, and not so much work on the physical part as I was so used to working on the physical part that I lost sight of the boxing training, And you can see it in my last 3-4 fights. I've only fought one type of style, it's brawler, leaving it all to my conditioning and to my power. Now it's time to use my exit.
Abner, you noted earlier that Robert might know a few things about Cuellar that even Cuellar himself doesn't know. Are you banking in on that? And if so, have you guys already talked about the possibilities?
Of course. It's a tough fight where I have to, use everything as my advantage. If there's one thing, if he says, he winks a lot, one round, make sure you expose him and throw him in. It's boxing. It's my life up there in the ring, and I just, as much as I can, take it in and use it as my advantage.
Abner, so what was the main reason you stopped looking for the game plan versus Mares?
No, it wasn't that. I think it was time. Me and Clemente, we just hit it off so good. We still talk.
You went back to him after
Virgil, yeah, because it wasn't my style. But we both talked to grown men, adults, and friends. And I told him, it was time for me to move on to something different. And like in a relationship, we ended up in good terms. And he's a great man.
Is the door open in the future?
Of course, yeah. For me, for anyone, he's a great coach, great person, and these type of things happen. I'm not the first, I won't be the last.
Fighting Abner Mares is back.
Sorry?
A win here, does this mean Abner Mares is back?
I've been back, but I think a win definitely just puts me back on where I should be. But I've been back. Even in my last fight, this fight again, my defeat it was showed that I'm still here. The fight still talked about a possible rematch. So if God willing, I win this fight, why not do it again? With a better game plan and then with a different type of training.
Mares fighting in New York, that's a different setting for a Mexican fighter, man. Have you already acknowledged that, or how do you feel about that?
You know what? I just really don't care, honestly, with all due respect to every state, everywhere I will end up fighting. At the end of the day, you're in that round circle, as I want to call it, that square circle. And you don't think about what country, what state, what backyard you're in. All you're thinking about is, the fights in front of you. So that definitely doesn't bother me mentally. I'm just gonna go in there and fight. Me as a fighter, every time I fight, out of state, I just go strictly directly to my hotel, eat, weigh in, come back, fight, and that's it. After that, enjoy the beautiful city.
Right now, when they introduced Cuellar, they said that he's like the second coming of Chino Maidana. Is he of that caliber? What's your take on that?
I think Espinosa overdid it, honestly, because you gotta respect what Chino did and the type of fighters he fought. For once, he gave Mayweather a hell of a fight. Cuellar definitely resembles kind of the style, but definitely not at the point.
What do you plan on defending in New York?
Sorry?
What do you plan on showing in New York?
what do I plan on showing my friends in New York? Abner Mares, man. Abner Mares, the fighter that I've always been. You know, the ex-Olympian, the 3-time world champion, an exciting athlete. You know, an Abner Mares that obviously they've seen on TV, but now live.
Abner, eso te lo voy a hacer en español. Dime, como un ex campeón mexicano que obvio lo tomas de peleas duras, ¿crees que lo que está haciendo el Canelo en evitar, aceptar alargar, enfrentar a los Roque no es un insulto a los campeones mexicanos o simplemente es negocio?
Yo pienso que es negocio, hermano. Al fin del día sabemos que los peleadores no tenemos miedo a nadie. Esto es estrategia de su promotora. Ellos lo han llevado muy bien y lo van a llevar bien y esa pelea se va a dar.
Abner, when you look back at the Santa Cruz fight, going in, you let that guilt weigh on you, the whole battle for LA and this and stuff?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it did. I did take it personal because I wanted to win so bad, and it where I lost sight of the game plan. You know, as you saw the first round, I came out swinging, and I just wanted to take them out so bad, and then you know getting back to my corner, winning first couple of rounds, and then getting back to my corner, and my corner telling me, no, you gotta box, and then me trying to box, taller, more distance on the fighter, and then before you know it, I'm losing rounds, and when I try to get back in, it was too late. So again, the loss is the loss. I lost that night, it was my night, but there's fights where you lose because it wasn't quite game plan. Despite that, I think it was a really good fight where I showed a lot, and that was it. I respect Leo. I've always did. Despite when we talk, the trash talk, it's all publicity. You got to do it out there, and I respect the guy. And if we were to do it again, I would say the same thing. Mares, ready to fight me.
Abner, when big fights will happen, do you think fans should have a better understanding of the business? For example, you have a good example with the fight that with the was with the mayor. He was accused of ducking inside, but then it was just business. Do you think fans should understand that sometimes it's up to you guys? Because like you said, you guys are boxers and you guys don't have no fear.
It's a different era, it's a different times. Now you have social media, man. People can talk easily, people can see things. You go back to these old school great fighters. You go back to their resumes, you look at certain fights, and this time you would be talking trash to them because of the fights that they fought. But obviously there wasn't social media, there wasn't people that could open up and say, speak. So I think that nowadays it's easier for people to do that.
Tell me about
Never been to New York. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure. I've lived for 5 years in Mexico City. That is a city compared to as New York. The Mexican side is a big city. Life is fast. Oh yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to show I know there's going to be a lot of old timers, a lot of die-hard boxing fans go see that fight, and you know what? They're going to come back. They're going to come out that night talking it and thinking about it. Abner Mares. Abner is a good fighter. Taking off? Yeah, wait up. Well, almost done. Wait up. Yeah, there's not that. They just want to see a real fight, and I think that's what we're going to show them, June 25th against a fighter.
After in the last couple of years, Argentine fighters have had quite a dominance of the Mexican fighters. Is that in your head? It goes from McDonough or Morales.
My weight class. So not my weight class. I don't go on the internet and search. Let me see the history. Who's going more? Who's going less? Bro, I'm just fighting one guy, one Argentina. Despite where he's from, I'm just fighting flesh, bone guy. That's it.
Abner, you have a highly decorated resume.
Just to me personally, it's everything. To my kids, to my family, becoming a 4-time world champion, 3 weight classes. I'm excited. I think it's going to do me good mentally. It's going to inspire me to do more and elevate. What I needed, which is my level of fighting.
Before you go, what do you think about Leo Santa Cruz and Paul Brampton?
It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a good fight. I think Leo's a bigger fighter, the pressure fighter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.